Hey there guys, how you doing? I'm Conway here again, ready to make another 8-minute video, 8 to 10 minute video, somewhere around there guys. And the video today guys, it's going to be the first in a series of videos now I'm going to do over the next few days, next few weeks, next few months, depending how long it well, I guess there's no cut-off time to it, I suppose guys, because it's just an ongoing thing, sharing my feelings and viewpoints on various spiritual matters from my own perspective, and as my own personal spiritual journey is unfolding, and as the awarenesses and insights sort of come to me, you know, throughout the course of that journey. So today is Thursday guys. It is June the 20th today, June the 20th, 2024, and it's a little after 3 in the afternoon. 10 after 3 now, I suppose, pushing 10 after 3 in the afternoon. Today guys, I'm thinking, I'm 100% certain because it was supposedly pretty warm yesterday, but today could be the hottest day of the spring, summer. I don't know if it's summer yet or not guys. I don't know when summer officially kicks in now, or if it's late spring. Anyway, hottest day of the late spring, early summer, and it is now currently around 29 degrees Celsius guys. For all I know, it could have tipped over to 30, so somewhere between 29 and 30 odd degrees Celsius today outside. Now it's not super hot in my room here right now guys. I got fans going and everything, so I'm reasonably comfortable here right now. I think if I were to open up the windows and all the rest of it, I actually think I might actually make it warmer here than if I just kind of keep everything closed up the way it is. So and I'm hoping that it's cool enough here right now that it's not going to interfere with the camera, interfere with the recording. I've got some music playing in the background. I deliberately picked a CD that is playing music that is so general in its nature that and I've got it so low. I've tried to get low enough that you can pick it up in the background, just slightly pick it up, but not that it's coming over too strongly there, so I don't have to worry about the copyright notifications again for the umpteenth millionth time. So I'm hoping I'm beginning this video here now guys, getting everything right, doing everything right, and that we will have a smooth recording here. I'm going to go roughly 12 minutes or so on each one of these recordings and see if that's a good time frame and see how they turn out. So I'm going to do two here now this afternoon probably. That'll take up a half hour or so, try to get them uploaded and so on, and by that time hopefully I'm going to try to head out now in a little while. And a bite to eat earlier, trying to get my food to digest right. The heat is, you know, trying to wake up there, and the heat just everything's making me sluggish guys, you know. I'm kind of like making it difficult for me to motivate myself here. So I was online there, I was just checking out some videos on YouTube, just different people talking about different spiritual things, religious things. I'm into that an awful lot lately. But to be honest with you guys, you know, it's something that I've been into for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. I mean, decades, most of my life really. long before I got a computer, long before I started going online, when I was growing up back home, going to the library, getting different books about these things and all the rest of it. It's been something that's been an interest of mine, guys, a passion of mine, pretty much my entire life. So about a week and a half ago, I turned 59 years of age, June the 8th. So I'm beginning the last year now, guys, of my 5th decade of living. You know, five decades of punching out this life, punching through this life, dealing with circumstances in life, trying to deal with life itself as best I can, trying to deal with different types of people in life that you know, I struggle to understand, because I don't fit in, guys. I never have fitted in, and when I'm out around, when I mix and mingle out around and deal with people, I just feel very, very strange, guys. I just feel very, very out of place, and I have struggled my entire life to try to understand the reasoning behind that, as to why I don't feel as though I can click with people and all the rest of it. I don't know how to approach them. I don't know how to strike up conversations with them. The few rare times I even bother to make the effort to do something like that, it never goes anywhere, because the other person is never interested in engaging in conversation with you of any sort, you know. So you always get the sense that people don't want to talk to you, people don't want to mix and mingle with you, you know, people don't want to socialize and all the rest of it. And so that has been more or less my experience most of my life, guys. And I don't know if it's because I give off some kind of energy, or just my way of presenting myself is such that it puts people off in such a way that they don't want to speak to me. You know, I don't know what it is, guys, but I mean, I find that I more or less get the same reaction from almost anybody, really. That and it can be any type of circle, any type of situation, any type of circumstance, guys. I mean, I found even from a religious background, religious perspective, it was the same thing. So I'm going to check the timer now as I go along, guys. As I'm saying, 12 minutes now for each one of these videos. I think that's a relatively appropriate amount of time to... So I'm trying to make a quick little introduction into what I'm about ready to talk about here now, guys. And I don't know if the my first topic should be the best one to start off with or not. But then again, when it comes to that, when it comes to spiritual topics, I don't know, like what is a good way to start? You know, like where do you begin to share your spiritual perspectives on things? So, so I have lived up to this point in time, guys, my entire life as a single solitary individual. And some of it, I guess, has been partially by choice, and some of it, I think, is something that's forced on me, because, as I said, I just can't seem to find people that click with me, that resonate with me, that I resonate with, sort of thing, that we, you know, that the energy is just there, that, you know, that you're drawn to one another, and the conversation just takes off well, and it goes to these high, deep places, you know, thought-provoking places and so on. Those experiences never developed for me, guys. So I go through my entire life, single solitary individual, very much lost. I don't know if I should say lost, but I mean very much wrapped up into my own mind, my own way of thinking, my own way of understanding things, guys. And at this stage in my life now, where I've reached 59 years of age, and as I say, very, very soon now, going to, in a year's time, going to turn 60. So half of my life is pretty much already over. I think I knew fairly early on in my life, guys, that this seems to be my lot in life, that I seem to be destined to live a single solitary life that has to play itself out the way it's playing itself out, or else I would have been born somewhere, guys, in a situation and around people that I would have been able to connect with and click with and have these close, intimate contacts and associations and so on and so forth, which just simply are not happening here in this place where I live. And the place where I live, meaning St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. Originally from a place called Twillingate, a small rural fishing village, sort of roughly 4 hours drive northeast of here, guys. The whole of my experience in this place has been such that I just can't seem to find people that I resonate with and click with on a deep level. And so, I've asked myself many times over if it is true that we choose our lives before we come into this plane of existence, before we enter into this life, like so many mystical type people claim, and other religions and spiritual paths claim as well, that we exist in a previous plane of existence before we enter into this one, and that we choose the physical lives that we're going to enter into beforehand, and choose all the circumstances and the types of people that we're going to mix and meet with and all the rest of it. If that is true, and I'm very, very open to that possibility, then I've asked myself many, many times over, why in heaven's name did I choose this place? To live around types of people that I don't click with, I don't seem to have any hope to click with, and because of that I am forced to live out a life, an existence that is single, solitary, and always completely by myself. So if there is truth to that, guys, there must be some overall purpose as to why I chose to live out this kind of existence, if only for this reason, to develop myself the way I'm developing myself anyway, because I'm kind of almost forced to have developed myself this way. I think I'll go 16 minutes here, guys. Try to keep within the 16-minute time frame here. So I come from a religious background, guys, originally. Religious as in Christian background. I discussed all this on my birthday videos there a week and a half or so ago, that I've got very, very few views on yet. And that goes right back almost to the very beginning, actually, guys. Started with my grandparents, my grandmother. My grandmother is United, from the United Church. Well, my mom too, as well. But she switched over to the Salvation Army because my father was Salvation Army and I was raised Salvation Army. Again, it's still just two different Christian denominations, Christian sects or whatever. Sects. Never could say that word properly. Sects. that kind of believe more or less the same sort of thing in most of their basic teachings, theology, and all the rest of it. So it's not really a vast difference between United and Salvation Army anyway, really, outside of outward practices and so on and so forth. The Salvation Army comes from the Methodist tradition. I think like Methodist ways of believing and all the rest of it sort of thing would harmonize quite well with United Church's ways of believing and so on. So there's not really a vast difference in that sort of thing, to be honest with you. So that's what I was brought into, born into, raised into. And from age, I'd say around 3 or 4, guys, I'm not telling you a word of lie, because it's my earliest memories, as far back as I remember, being exposed to religious matters from my grandmother. Not my mom, and my mom was kind of always sort of all over the place with that sort of thing, and she was dealing with mental illness and all that sort of stuff as well. So the first introductions toward these types of things came from my grandmother, actually. And so that started the ball rolling in this direction almost from the very beginning, guys. And so I say to religious people that keep trying to indoctrinate me into their ways of thinking and all the rest of it without knowing a single solitary thing about me, is that when you're going to push Jesus on me, sort of thing, you don't know, you don't understand, you don't realize that I have had this exposure almost pretty much from day one, guys. So I say that for me personally, Jesus, what I say Prince Yeshua now, over the past few months, has sort of been in my life and on the fringes of my life my entire life. So there really has not been a point in my conscious, aware life where Yeshua has not been there in some way, shape, or form, to some degree or another sort of thing. So 17 minutes now, guys. I don't know if I should go 18 minutes or not. I take a chance here now. I've been able to go there we go, just again now. I'm going to take a chance on going to 18 minutes here now, guys. I'm going to cut it off and then just jump right into it then with the second video here. So anyway, and hopefully it's going to work. I think I've been able to, I think I might be able to go up to 20 minutes now the way I'm recording and all the rest of it. Haven't had any problems lately. Before, when I recorded in standard version, not the 4K,